so we can take our notes.
But I don't see the keystone thing. Maybe they, I don't know.
I don't think it was a Mythic Plus. I just think it was a Mythic. It said Legion.
Well, I remember it being a Mythic Plus.
I don't know. Let's look at the map here.
Okay, so this is the one way, and that way that you were just going would be towards upper. So why don't we do lower first?
Okay. See what she does. Hey, gorgeous. She just hit you. Okay. She's immune to fear.
Soul Leech.
Yeah.
It's probably something you don't want to stand in, the AoE.
Yeah. She's immune to fear. She's immune to stun. I'm already noticing a trend here. So some of the interrupts and all that on some of this shit.
You're not going to be able to interrupt it. You're just going to have to feel through it.
Yep.
Okay.
You might be able to banish. Let me go back down here real quick and see if I can banish it.
Well, everything up here is
Aberration
undead vector, so you should be able to banish undead, right?
Well, yeah, it's an aberration, so let me see if I can banish it. Nope. Invalid target.
I mean, I remember these guys don't really hit hard.
I think they just mob you, but there was something they did. I can't remember what it was.
Well, there's some. So it looks like they just knock you down with the uppercut.
There's that.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you'd want to get that. That was the philanthropist, right?
They can all be stunned. And CC'd.
Basically, you want to kill the philanthropist first to prevent the AoE.
Yeah, looks like the patrons just hit you. Yeah, the philanthropist.
And then basically you go down these stairs.
Now you could jump down too, couldn't you? Remember right here, talking about skips? Yeah. Okay. So.
Well, no, this because you have to get to this next floor.
The one underneath us?
Yes. Because you have to go to the opera event. That's the first one.
Right, but you used to be able to jump down to it, didn't you?
No, not. There's a place you can jump down for Morose.
I thought you could jump down right here.
So then you go left. Same kind of things we just killed, so.
Yeah, I'm just making sure there's no skip.
No, there isn't. It makes you go this way. And it's basically just a lot of groups of these same kind of mobs.
The philanthropist and the
patrons.
Yeah.
But this should be good to get percentage. I mean, they're going to come at you anyway because there's no way to really skip them.
Right.
So you might as well just get the percentage when you can.
And you talk to this clown.
And then there's 3 different
events.
Story events, and each one has different things you have to do.
Right.
I don't remember all of them.
I remember the Wizard of Oz. Kind of.
This is
Romeo and Juliet. Beauty and the Beast.
I believe this is the easier of them. I believe you have to kill them at the same time. See, and this is going to waste a lot of key time.
Well, that's why I'm wondering, like, while it's doing that.
Okay, so this is Beauty and the Beast. Basically, you have to kill the guys. You can't kill the cauldron. This is...
Pots.
You can't kill one of them. One of them will... You'll put fires down. And then you have to use... He'll put a debuff on somebody, and that person has to run through the fire.
Let's see what they do. Let's just Leroy it and see what they do. Because they're not going to... Okay, so somebody is... Yeah, he's got eyes on me.
I was going to say, you can interrupt that fire cast.
The one that the head made? No.
No, the candle guy, Luminaire.
Okay, well, that's not who's targeting me, though. See the broom? It's targeting me.
That one you can't. It targets a random player, and they just have to dodge it.
You can run it through the fire, and it catches fire. Is that what's going on there?
Well, no, you have to kill them in a certain order, and then the one that has a shield will put. So you basically just need to get all the interrupts on Luminor, the criminal with the fire.
Or else he does that.
And
Alright, so it catches you at something disoriented me.
Like that one died, and then...
Right, can I kill the head mid? Yep. I did.
And then one of these...
I killed Mrs. Cogglesworth, and then I think Coggleston is the last one that you want to kill. And he has forks and shit and dumb shit.
But one of them gives a debuff.
That's it. Just save the pot for last. Is what it looks like.
But I was gonna say one of them gives a debuff, and then you walk over the fire, and then it gets rid of the fire puddles.
One of these people on the ground?
No. One of them we killed puts a debuff. And then I assume you'd want to kill as much in here as possible.
For count.
But these are the ones that do the AoE.
There's something with that. You wanted to get them out of the light, right?
Yes, it like buffs them or something. It gives them a buff.
Yeah, and I can like stand in the light. Doesn't it give me something?
And I was gonna say, and I can.
It empowers me to stand in the light. So
it also empowers them, so you pull them out.
Right.
And that's pretty much this entire area is all these guys, understudies and...
Yeah, understudies and whatever the hell's.
And then we're going to go down. And these are, I believe, the exact same thing as above.
The divas.
I believe they.
Nope, they're different.
Yeah, okay. Apparently they summon core hounds.
And they just summon shit, it looks like. Oh, that's nasty.
Basically just kill them as much as possible.
Yeah. Can they be interrupted or no?
I don't know, let me see. And then the patrons are the same as up above.
They can be interrupted.
I was gonna say that looks kind of like a lot to deal with.
Well, that looks like a beautiful place to get count.
But it's also a lot.
It's a lot of patrons. That ain't gonna count for shit.
Like I say, yeah, they're probably not gonna be that much.
These, the Spectral Ushers. I kind of remember them doing something nasty. Let's see.
Punch ticket. It is an armor reduction. And then they also have flashlight. You have to face away or they stun you.
Yep, I see it. Alright, that's it, right? We got more of them up here anyway. Let's see.
I mean, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Immune to interrupts. And then I know you come. Wait, you need to go to the left first.
Yeah, there's a hall there. On the left. This is where Matron is. Right? Or Maiden. And you clear this, because otherwise it all comes, right?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh, I thought it did. Anyway, we'll see what they do. Okay, so mob types. You have a gentleman, a bachelor.
Shield smash, so that's an interrupt on their part.
Is that the sentry? Is the mage?
The hostess looks like...
Oh, someone's charming people. It does, you can stun them.
It's the, I believe it's the hostess.
Immune to fear. And someone just turned into a, yeah, the wholesome hostess just turned into a ghost.
No, it's the virtuous gentleman.
That does what?
Says it makes you...
Stunned.
So it looks like there's a big AoE stun.
Makes you vulnerable to Heartbreaker. Who does Heartbreaker? The Bachelor? The Guardian. Shield Smash is the Guardian. Either way, it looks like just a stun and AoE fest. You can get interrupts off on them. This is one where you have to use the pillars.
This is one where you have to drop the random person will get the debuff on them and they have to run it out. So they could put this on me, so I'd go to the... Because if it gets to the boss, then it like heals her, I believe. And then this Holy Shock. You have to.
So it looks like to me.
Okay, see this Mass Repentance? You have to be standing in this AoE.
Yep, or it incapacitates you. Don't kill her yet. I want to see her go through her shit.
Holy Wrath looked like it's an AoE.
I'm still incapacitated from not standing in the tick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it lasts a long time.
So yeah, you want to be in the tick. It looks like you want a tanker on the outside.
No, you want a tanker in the middle, and the people have to drop their circles on the outside so it doesn't take up the entire room. And of course, nothing can be can be interrupted. So like she's putting the debuff on you.
Yeah, I took it out here.
Okay, so Holy Shock can be interrupted. That's the only thing that I can do.
Is she casting that thing again?
Yep. Okay, so Holy Shock increases the damage you take by 50%. So I'm assuming it can stack.
And then you get wrecked. And a paladin can bubble that off. Uh-oh. Get some tick damage so that I don't get repentanced. Holy Wrath can probably be interrupted too, if you can get it.
No, I can't.
No. It's like an AoE though, huh? Alright. Let's kill this bitch. That's all there is to it.
Like, it says Holy Wrath interrupt, but I tried and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then we have to go back out this... Skip the cinematic. Because I'm sure that wastes plenty of time.
What cinematic?
Oh, well, it popped a cinematic to me.
No, not me. You have to go to the left here, don't you?
No, you cut this leg.
Oh, and that's where you can jump down to Morose.
This is where you jump down to Morose, yes.
But that's only if you don't need the count, right?
Well, no, there's more things you have to do. There's more parts.
Right.
Okay, so probably would need to clear
all of this.
Not all of it, but a bunch of it.
And these are all things we've seen already, right? Phantom Guests. Let's see what they do. It's the Arcane Warden that's the problem. If I remember correctly. Phantom Guests, there's one that's breathing fire. They breathe fire.
So, okay, so it puts a... sort of like an arcane explosion on you.
Mm-hmm.
See, like that. Okay,
so
and
you
then
have to get out.
This, you could use ghost traps. There's 2 of them.
Right.
And you can trap 2 of the named people, because each time it's different.
Right.
So you need to know which one's the healer, which one's whatever, because you want to kill the healer first.
Right, and you'd want to trap.
And you also need to make sure that the waiter. I want to see if it does anything special. Okay, so it puts a debuff on me called Brittle Bones, which increases the damage I take by 35%.
Oh yeah, so you gotta die. Hey, grab that other trap because it has to be a different person. All right, let's see what they actually do. That's your healer over there on the right. See her? Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so Druger is the warrior.
And he cannot be interrupted, or can? Nope, immune to interrupts.
Okay, so that's basically all he does is just like warrior stuff.
Alright, and the priest over there smiting. Or is that a fire mage? That's a priest.
Morose puts a garrote on you that cannot be removed. The healers have to heal through.
Yeah. Look at that. Nah. What is Lucia Buckberry?
I think she's a
Paladin? Or?
I want to say so.
Yeah, the priest is behind you smiting me. This one is the priest right here. See that holy fire thing she just did? And now I got some shadow shit on me. And this is just like a...
Okay, so the longer this fight takes, the worse it's going to be for the healer.
Because of the garrote.
Yep, it's going to keep stacking. Okay, that looks like an AoE stun.
This Lord whatever does that fire shit that just went off on the ground.
That almost reminded me of Wake of Ashes a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But each time you do this, there's going to be different people, so you have to know which one to kill first. So there's going to be some type of guide or whatever that tells you what to do. And that's basically all Morose does, is...
Just backstabbing garrote you.
He vanishes, he attacks you. That's what he does.
Alright, and right now he's dying. Die, fucker.
Okay, so now a pair of keys will drop.
From who?
Morose. I just picked it up, and then it will... If you see the thing above, it says you hear a door unlock in the distance.
Right.
And then we have to come through this doorway.
Alright, and that'd be the same basic thing the other dude did. Same with the spectral the guests are the same. They do fire. And what about this guy over here? What does he do? A retainer.
Looks like it does an AoE shadow volley.
Oh God. Yeah, that's kind of nasty.
And then the attendant looks like he puts an AoE that siphons health from you and heals them.
Let me go ahead and just run through. What's this big guy here? Just attendants and guests.
So that's the same retainer. And there's also more ghost traps down there if
needed.
But honestly, we're almost to the end, so I don't know.
Count-wise, you might need that hallway up there where we jump down.
Maybe.
I mean, that's like, we won't know until we know kind of thing.
And then there's this one.
Right.
These guys, I believe, like Curse of Agony, and they do a charge and they do like an AoE thing.
You just get out of the charge. Yeah. What it looks like. What about the stable hand? What does he do? Does it just hit you? Or?
So the chargers basically charge you. They also reduce your armor by 50%, and that looks like he just enrages.
Alright.
Like, I haven't seen him do anything else other than a rage.
Those are stunnable?
Yes, they are.
But they're not fearable.
Because they're undead.
Oh.
But if we had a, like, priest, the priest, I believe, could shackle them, or...
Paladin could turn evil. I think.
Okay, so this is like a two-part fight kind of thing.
Yeah, he gets on his horse, he gets off his horse, right?
Yes, and then you just have to make sure you don't stand in any of the AoE. It's sort of like, you see these horses and they kind of rush. Oh, and apparently we have to clear the entire room.
So his horse.
You'll see like you're going to want to get out of that fire thing.
Yep, there's like a front cone where he's charging.
There's a that fire thing is just from the horse.
Yeah.
Adamant is on the ground.
Yeah, and he just did
He does a mortal strike that does healing.
He also did an AoE of his own, like a purple thing on the ground. It looked like.
Well, that's the spectral charger guy. I don't know what shared suffering is.
This.
We get out of this line of horses.
I have to drop that down there to kill those things. That's it, though, right there. Once he starts doing the line of horses, right?
Yes, and I believe there's one more boss.
The spider boss down here?
There is no spider boss.
Oh, because it's different.
There's a... You have the Nightbane up above.
Oh, the dragon?
Oh wait, you know what? I was gonna say we can't do Nightbane's not part of it.
You have to...
Because the only way to get Nightbane is to do the crystals.
Right.
Which I don't believe. I mean, we're already too late to do it anyway.
But you could use that room as a good way to get the last of your account if needed.
So, like, if we had done the crystals and like a 0, we probably should have done it and chance for you to get the mount. But this is the one of the doors. These are the doors that open when you pick up the key.
Right.
And you go back once you get all the crystals done. It changes to buff, and then Medivh will be standing here. You talk to him, and then you see him fight a dragon.
Yeah.
Which becomes Nightbane.
Alright.
So I think that is all of lower.
Okay, well, if we come out here, we can do upper. You're going the wrong way, though.
There's 2 doors.
Yeah. Do we have to, like, zone out, or...?
No, it's all one dungeon. They just broke it into 2 parts for the keys. And then there's... So this is the upper part that starts.
She does some nasty shit, I bet. After she decides to do it, yeah, just spirit purple shit, huh?
So it's the same one that from before.
Cool.
There's just a bunch of them.
Wait, there's a shifting. That's different. That's a different mob.
Okay, so the fear can be interrupted. You can't stun them, but you can interrupt the one fear the shrieking has. See, like this is I'm gonna let go off.
Cool.
Of course, we're too high, so it didn't really affect us.
That's what they do is fear. Right.
See, it's the same stuff. We can just
skip it.
don't necessarily have to kill everything.
Yeah, any kind of movement speed is going to be great here. I think that's not great everywhere, but...
Okay, so there are two
Curator.
Golems.
Yeah. So you just got to kill them quick.
It can't be interrupted, just have to basically dodge it.
Just got to kill them quick, right? Bam.
Yep.
Die, bitches.
So that's what they do, the Golems. This nullifier, I'm not sure what it does.
Wow, he's got a big fucking shield. He sucked some purple shit out of you.
Okay, pacified silence, recover your spiritual energy to remove this, which means I have to go... There's a thing that spawns, and you have to go to it in order to clear your debuff.
So kind of like when they disarm you and throw your shit away and you have to go get your weapon back.
Yep. Okay, these, you have to kill the worms first.
Right, or they'll suck all the mana out of you.
Well, no, the big guy has a shield that will be up until they go down. Like, see how you could kill them, but you couldn't kill him? And then, once you do that, you can kill him.
Alright.
This entire room is going to be something you're going to want to clear.
But not at one time.
You're gonna pull everything like way back, so you don't get the boss during the fight.
When the big guy dies, does it still do an AoE?
I don't believe so now.
Remember they used to explode and that sucked a lot.
They used to explode if you didn't kill them fast enough, I believe.
Well, it was like a death rattle. If I remember, yeah, it did damage when they exploded.
And then this one, you have to kill the ads.
The energy.
And don't stand in the AoE.
This is the new curator, right?
And that's pretty much.
Looks like it leaves shit on the ground when you kill the.
Well, no, he. See that AoE thing?
Yeah. So you have to slay kite him.
You basically have to kite him around while the DPS kill the spawns.
And do damage to him. But you have to make sure that, because it's targeting range too, so you all have to stay kind of whatever. And you don't want to spread out, because it'll be all over the fucking place.
And, okay, so during evocation is when he takes 100% damage.
Right.
And that's basically the entire fight. Okay. And then you go into this. Okay, so there's pyromancers and bats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pyromancer is obvious. He does this like fire, purple or green fire shit.
Right.
But see how he puts down those like orbs and stuff? If you run into them, I believe they explode.
Run into one, let's see.
Or maybe they don't, I don't know.
Yep, they do.
Well, I think they explode after a certain time. Because I ran into them and they didn't.
Alright, let's move on to the next mob. Yeah.
Okay, so these bats, I believe, if I remember correctly, they have a knockback.
That's not...
and they can kill you.
He's spitting fell shit on me.
And they're apparently very...
Can be stunned.
They like I say, they have no real aggro table. They randomly will target somebody with the fell breath. Because I was spamming my taunt.
And it was like not having it, huh?
Then we go this way, to the left.
Nose. Green shits.
Then we go into this little side room. You have the...
Play chess.
like the fire and stuff on the floor. Oh, we're not to the chest, but yeah.
No, but I mean, I can tell this is like leading up to it. 'Cause look how it looks like a chessboard.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's really difficult to hold aggro on this guy because he just randomly targets somebody. So basically, you just have to kill him as soon as possible while not standing in the fire squares. Okay, then we go up, and we're going to be at the next boss.
Didn't that used to look a lot crazier before? This room?
I don't know. Okay, so this is the Shade. It's very similar to the original fight.
This is the Shade of Medivh, not Shade of Iran, though.
Yeah, he's gonna put debuffs on people. If they get one debuff, if they get the fire debuff, they can't move. If they get the frost, they have to move.
Right. Okay, so you got fire.
And you want to bring this as far away. And you have to interrupt
the arcane missiles.
But you definitely want to bring this bolt out.
I'm stunned, so you have to bring the fire to me.
Yep. That basically, so you want to just interrupt that frost thing.
Can it be interrupted?
And then there's going to be these different guardian images. You just kill them. So that's basically the fight right there. Okay, and then this part starts. This is like what I call the Alice in Wonderland part, where you kind of go down the hole.
Yeah, I remember.
And you get like super tiny.
And then the rat's real big. Yeah, I remember that. This shit's gonna take forever though in a Mythic Plus. We're sitting here talking and shit, but like that's gonna eat up a lot of fucking time.
Well, hopefully it's gonna have
drop fast.
Well, I was gonna say hopefully it's going to
account for that in the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's probably gonna be about 45 minutes to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that's kind of crazy. And there's really no skips. It kind of just is what it is. There's the big rat. What does he do? Just rats and shit.
He's just our normal rat.
And Jiminy there. Spider. Wasn't there like books or something? Yeah, there's this big purple chest here.
I was gonna say, I don't believe you can get that until you kill the boss.
Mana Devourer.
Let's see what this tome does. Okay, it just does Arcane Blast. Curse of Doom, let's see. Oh, well, it didn't really do anything to me because I'm too high. Also has Consume Magic, which I can assume is probably like a mana siphon.
Mana Devourer probably takes all your mana. Do you have any mana? Let me pull him and see if he sucks my mana.
Well, okay, so this is the boss.
Alright.
So what we have to do, I believe,
Just melee him.
like it'll like don't stand in the bomb the AoE crap. Energy Void, I believe we get away from that. Oh, or maybe we stand.
Yeah, if you stand on it, you get that
You kind of you have to absorb it. And then if you have mana, you go to where those orbs are and get them before they get to him.
Oh my god. So a paladin. Again, that makes a paladin really good, huh? So you get these things and it gives you your mana back.
I was gonna say it's so much easier when you have like 5 people that can actually do it, and that's pretty much what this entire fight is. It just repeats like that over and over and over again.
And we get big. Hey, what the fuck? Where's my chest at? There it is.
Then you open the chest, and then
I throw away
you can
some
go.
garbage. And get the
You can go down through this little.
cauldrons.
You can go left or right.
Fuck did you go?
Well, to say.
There you are.
Then we go down this crazy hall.
You said that like they're not all crazy halls.
Oh wait, or do we go through the crazy hall? I don't remember.
I remember going up. Somewhere.
Okay, so it looks like we go this way. And then we have more of those fell bats to deal with. And we're gonna be fighting them because they're gonna come based on our level. And we just have to make sure we dodge all this stuff.
Does it have like a knockback or anything?
I didn't see one when I had it before. I think it's this, or maybe not.
Yep. Alright, so she has some sort of fell fucking shit. I'm gonna end her. I don't like her attitude.
The same kind of Pyromancer as before. Basically just dodge the fiery shit.
Yep.
And now we're coming to...
Just... Alright. But you don't play it like you played it before. You fight them, right? Like I would havoc that one. Yeah. Yeah. There's some.
I was gonna say, are they even? I thought you had to like control people, but apparently not.
No, it's.
Okay. When each of the pieces moves, it'll do some type of damage in the same kind of pattern. This isn't really a boss. It's just like
a trash.
So like when that rook, see this rook right here?
Uh-huh.
When it jumped, it put like an AoE, like a line of damage that went this way.
Right. So each one's gotta do something different than
and also this way.
Right.
So you basically just can't be where the thing jumps to or where the damage is going to go once it jumps.
Right.
And then this is the last boss.
Which is not Prince Malkadar. It's that big
No.
guy.
It's a demon.
Yeah. Big eyeball guy.
Okay, so basically, I believe add spawn, you kill him. Then he's gonna put like a portal down.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna teleport away, and we have to get in the portal and then make it to him.
Let's see. I kind of remember chasing him all over fucking hell.
Basically, you have to interrupt.
Command
If you get
ship
the fell beam, you have to run in. You have to kind of run this fell beam away so it doesn't take up the room. Of course, it usually is never on the tank. There's disintegrate, which I believe you don't stand in front of him when he does that. Like
bombardment. And we chase him.
And then there's the portal. You just run to it. And then we're going to go up to the ship. And like this one, we have to...
This would be a good lock portal, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say. And then we just have to get through the beams.
What else does he do here? Just run again.
He's going to keep doing these portals. So like this ship has ads you have to kill to get to him. And if you notice, he does like an eye beam. So you it's kind of like heroic upguard keep, where you have like one side of the room. And see how he's doing stabilize rift?
Yeah.
He's healing every second he does that.
Is this the last one?
This is the last one.
So from here, it's just a burn phase.
Like, look at that trinket. Auto attacks have a chance to increase.
Yeah, that's nice.
So, I mean, it's not too bad, not too long.
Well, the whole
I think the lower part takes longer.
Right. I'm gonna hearse out.